up, ladies and gents? Obviously, with this snowstorm that we have going on here, I didn't go to work and we didn't get to drive the Bolt in the snow. We'll have to see what it's like tomorrow when the storm's over and we got to drive in. We probably got to say at least a foot so far. It's supposed to snow clear through the day into the night. Right now I'm just walking over to a gas station that's right here that has a Dunkin' Donuts inside. I'm gonna get myself a hot coffee. I guess that does make sense. All right, I'm going back home. No coffee today, no driving today. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning on Tuesday. We are back in the Bolt. It's Tuesday morning. I'm about to head into work. Yesterday into last night, we got 20 inches of snow. I cleaned the cars off last night, so I'm ready to go. The car didn't move yesterday, but I did remote start it twice. So you can precondition the Chevrolet Bolt. You remote start it from either your cell phone or from your key fob. It's gonna basically turn on your heated seats, your heat, your defrost, your heated steering wheel, and it also preconditions for the battery. So our batteries on the Chevrolet Bolts have coolant that will travel between the battery cells to keep the battery at an optimal temperature, whether it be to warm it up in the winter or to cool it off in the summer. So it's the first time actually yesterday that I could hear it happening. At least I think what it was. Here, check this out. Do you guys hear that? I never heard that before. I'm guessing that's what that noise is. You know, I never heard it before. I never took notice to it before. You know, most times I hop in a car, the radio goes on and you take off, and with road noise and the radio and all, you just don't hear it. Anyway, let's hit the road and, you know, see what we encounter along the way. We're at 94 miles. As far as an average, we drove 63.3 miles since basically Saturday morning is when I started this little adventure. We're averaging 2.4 miles per kilowatt hour. I was hoping to be able to drive the car in the snow and you know, kind of give you my impressions of how it handles, because I really didn't drive this car in the snow all that much since we got it. I will tell you it's front wheel drive. It does have traction assist. It has stability management control. It has all that sort of stuff. And it's a very heavy car. I think they're right around 4,000 pounds, just over. You know, you got to figure you got a lot of weight in the battery. It's very low in the car. It's distributed evenly throughout the car. So the car's planted. Like it actually, you know, it should do very well. Unfortunately and fortunately, New Jersey is very good at cleaning roads after snowstorms. So as you can see here, this is just the complex I'm living in as I leave. You know, this is just almost down to blacktop, and I anticipate that the highways, they will be down to blacktop. Actually, I just saw a plow drive by there, moving pretty quick. They do a fantastic job. Jersey does a fantastic job when it comes to cleaning roads. Yeah, you can see this is all right down to blacktop, so we're not going to be driving in the snow at all. You'll also notice that trending bar to the left of the green, that yellow, is trending lower. So I'm actually trending, you know, 66 miles, or like maybe like 70 miles versus the 86. And that's based on, you know, the speed I'm driving and the accessories I have on and the temperature outside. Again, the goal for this this experiment was to just drive the car like any car, you know, not have to do all the little things you can do to try to extend your range. Yeah, it was like Skittles, like all colors of the rainbow. When I drive the Bolt on a highway and there's no reason for me to slow down, I always drive in drive. I keep it in drive. My thing is I can roll more. I don't, it still regenerates as far as regenerative braking when you're coasting, but if there's no reason for me to stop, I'm in drive. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm getting off my exit, I'm gonna drop it to low. That's gonna basically let me use one pedal driving as I get off this exit, where regenerative braking is actually gonna slow the vehicle down. So right now I'm letting off the throttle a little bit, but I'm not actually hitting the brake. I'm just slowing down by the electric motor as I come in and take this turn. A little bit of slush on the road, no big deal. Eisenhower Parkway here, as you can see, is clean. So we are not going to get to drive in snow on this road either. They did a nice job as well. We just crossed 80 miles. We have a 76 mile average, and you can see our trending bar is going to the 89 to the max side. It's green and it's going upward. That's a good thing. That means we were driving in a manner that gets us more range. So I just drove, where was it when we left? 94, and that's 76. So that's what, 18 miles, and we probably drove 17, 18 miles. So it's, again, it's fairly accurate. All right, look at that, wide open. All right, it's gonna be a busy day. We're gonna have to clean off all these cars just to give you an idea of what it looks like. You know, you go in, you gotta basically clean them off, you gotta move them, you gotta plow, you gotta put them back. It's multiple days work, so we'll be out there pretty much all day. I will see you guys on my way home. Back home, here's the update. 101.4 miles. We're averaging that same 2.5 miles per kilowatt hour. Right now, we talk about temperature, it's 31 degrees. Here's the stats on here, just in case anybody wants to know. And we'll pick up tomorrow and drive again. So we did Saturday, Sunday, Monday we didn't drive anywhere, Tuesday we drove. Tomorrow's Wednesday, it'll be day 5. Folks, we were back on the road. Now, last night, off camera, I had to make an emergency run to this ShopRite right here because my wife actually forgot her purse, keys, and everything at home. So we were helping some neighbors dig out their cars. So we had our cars running, and I just got home from work, and we're moving some things around, and the cars were running. She jumped in the car, ran over to ShopRite, got there, turned the car off, and realized she didn't have keys, her purse, her phone, anything. So I'm sitting home, and I get a phone call. This number called like 5 times in a row. And I'm like, come on, just leave a message. Finally left a message. Turns out it was the girl at the courtesy desk at the ShopRite trying to get in touch with me so I can come help my wife. We're now at 106.3 miles. We have a 38 mile range left. We're now averaging 2.3 miles per kilowatt hour. I'll show you the screen here. Now, again, we're preconditioning the car, we're driving at whatever speeds, and we're driving at temperatures that are pretty much below freezing, just like they are right now. We're at 30 degrees, and you know, obviously cold, like I've said numerous times in this video, affects battery range. Guys, check it out. It's Sal. Yo, Sal, what's up, Sal? Quick update for you. We are at 27 miles remaining. We just turned orange, as you can see there. I know I'm only 2 miles from work right now, so I'll get there. And I know I'm only 15, 16 miles away from home, so I can drive home tonight and I'll be able to get there as well. I'm glad that went orange. I didn't even think that I could update you guys with that. I do have a video that I created where I actually drove. I had 37 miles of battery, I think, and I had like a 35 mile drive. And it was quite a nail biter. I don't know if you saw that video, but it is in the Bolt playlist. So if you want to go back and watch that, that was a nail biter. It was an exciting one. You'll wonder if I made it or if I had to use OnStar to pick me up off the side of the road. We're not going to worry about doing that again today because we know we're going to make it home, and I'll plug it in tonight when I get back to the house. Just pulled up to work. Here's the stats so far: 124.7 miles. Averaging 2.5 miles per kilowatt hour. Got 26 miles left. I'm gonna turn the car off here. We'll see our stats for those that are interested. There you are. And we'll pick this up on my way home, which is happening right now. So it's 7:30, I'm just about to head home. As you may remember, I have about a 16 mile ride home. We have a minimum mileage of 18, a average of 22, and a maximum of 27. So we're gonna drive, we're gonna drive like normal. We're just gonna drive home, and I'm confident we'll make it no problem. Now, as things update on here, it's gonna be hard to film because it's pretty dark, but if I see anything happen or if I think anything is important to mention, I'll add it to the video. Otherwise, I'm just going to drive home, and I'll update you when I get there. I gotta put this in the video. This is pretty funny. So it comes up charge vehicle soon within like a half a mile from the dealership. The first song that comes on Pandora is called Electricity. Coincidence?
Well, it's just you and me. Electricity. It's easy to see, don't you know?
I don't know, to me that's too funny. That's like the law of attraction at work. I just ran the navigation on my phone. Normally I would take 287 north to Route 80 west. That would be 14 miles to get home at highway speeds. However, I'm showing now a minimum of 13 miles, even though I'm trending to the 17-mile minimum with my trending bar, so it should be fine. I'm gonna go this way, which is slower roads. Might have a couple stop and go with lights. It's only 11 miles. And because I'm not gonna be doing 70, 75, I'm gonna be doing like 50, 55, and maybe a little slower on some of the city streets, I should have absolutely no problem getting home with just enough battery to spare. Normally I wouldn't cut it this close, but I'm doing it for the sake of the video, because this would mean I ran 5 days with the vehicle, 5 days in a row without charging in 15 to 30 degree weather during a snowstorm. Uh-oh, I just got another message. Propulsion power is reduced. I am familiar with this. This happened to me once before. Also, my range went to low, and all my average mileages have dropped off. So now there's no more warning as far as how many miles I could actually drive. I have 7.9 miles to go, and it was at 10 miles minimum, 10, 11 miles minimum when it was turned off. I may have run this a little too close. Six and a half miles to go. The next warning just popped up. It went down to 1 bar. It is now blinking orange. At this point, I have the heat turned off because I'm not looking to get stuck on the side of the road when it's 30 degrees outside. I'm confident I'm gonna make it. I got 6 miles to go. I didn't anticipate I was gonna cut it this close. We are now just under 5 miles away. And I gotta stop talking because now I'm fogging up the window and I really can't defrost it, because if I do, it's gonna use battery. And at this point, I didn't anticipate I was gonna be this close. I figured I had 20 something miles left, no big deal. I'd get home no problem. We're still blinking orange. Our window is fogged up. I'm gonna put the defrost on just for a second, full blast, just to clean up the window here. Should be okay. We have 3.4 miles to go. It defrosted nice and quick, so that's good. There is another step to this. When I did this last time, let me turn that back off. When I did this last time, there was a message that basically turned off everything on the screen to conserve power. I haven't gotten that warning yet, so I'm using that as a judge because that happened and I still drove a number of miles last time. So the 3.5 miles I have to go, we should be okay with. Whoops, there goes my phone. I am 2.5 miles away. I think we're gonna make it. Once I get up this little on this on-ramp onto the highway, I'll basically turn into my complex and we'll plug her in. You have got to be kidding me.